So बहुत बहुत बधाई अनुभव for getting multiple selection to the graduate PhD program to the US.
थैंक यू सर।
जरा बताएंगे कहाँ से आपके अभी तक सिलेक्शन आए हैं?
सर मेरे वॉशिंगटन स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी से, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ रोड आइलैंड से और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ वर्मोंट से और बिरघम यंग यूनिवर्सिटी से।
तो अभी तक 4 सिलेक्शंस हैं आपके पास में. They are with full scholarship and can you tell us about जो भी scholarship detail वगैरह है जो?
Yes sir, they are in full scholarship which contains tuition fees waiver as well as teaching assistantship and a health program support.
Okay. So do you remember how much is the tuition waiver and how much the stipend you will get?
The stipend is around $27,000 and the fee waiver is around $15,000 and
per year.
The health insurance is of $2,000
for 1 year. Okay. So let's start this discussion keeping the frame of mind to motivate or to inspire or to mentor a number of students who does not know how things can be done. This remains the key aspect of our mentorship platform, right? So how did you get to know about us, our mentorship platform? How did you connect with us?
So I got to know about you from my sister Neha, who had also gotten admission in a top US university from the help of your guidance. So she motivated me to pursue PhD, and from her I got to know about you. And once I talked to you, all my doubts were cleared, and I was fully interested to pursue my PhD.
I completely understand. Your brother of Neha, who got tremendous success. So obviously, it's one-to-one. One gets, the chain comes onto it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me about yourself. Right from your high school, your family background, your educational background, till the masters and afterwards, what you are doing currently. So go ahead with it.
So I belong to Sonipat, which is a small town in Haryana. My father was in SSB Shasastra Seema Bal, so I traveled a lot during my school days. So my school education, I got admission in Delhi University in undergraduation course of Bachelor's of Science. From there, I pursued my master's from DCRUST Murthal.
So what about
in chemistry?
Your grades in during BSc in chemistry? I think chemistry was
no, it was a general BSc, physical science.
What percentage thea your grades?
So I got around 66%.
Okay, and you completed in which year?
In 2017.
17. Okay. Please continue.
And in masters, I got 8.13 CGPA. And I completed my master's in 2020.
From DCRUST Murthal?
From DCRUST Murthal.
So do you have any research experience during your master's program?
No, I have no research experience.
So there was no thesis project?
No, there was no such research project during the master's program.
Good. And what did you do? So you completed your master's in 2019?
2020. So there was a 1 year gap between my bachelor.
What you were doing during the gap?
So I was preparing for SSC CGL examination.
Okay.
Yes, and I got a job through that exam in Government of India, in Central Information Commission as senior assistant.
Senior assistant. So so you completed your master's 2020, right?
20.
And then when did you get this job through CGL?
It was a long process. So it took about 3 years of time. And after completed my master's, I got the job offer in 2021.
2021. So you are a government employee, which is a permanent job, right?
Yes.
So how did you come up with that, well, you want to explore PhD program to the US. What was the reason?
So, yes, the main reason was that after getting the job, it was not much interesting job. I found out about it. And also I had an interest in science, especially in chemistry.
Okay.
So in order for better career, to get better career opportunities. So basically that was my main reason.
Okay. I completely understood. So it's kind of, you're not satisfied with your current job.
I was not satisfied.
Yeah. I mean, it means they are not utilizing your capabilities, your potential is undermined here. I completely understand. Okay. So when did you come up with this? Well, I want to write few exams. Did you talk to Neha?
Yes, sir. I talked to Neha and she told me, she was actually motivating me to pursue a PhD for the past 6 months.
Okay.
But I was like, no, I don't have, I will pursue a government job. But finally, after pursuing the government job, it was not very much satisfying experience. So it motivated me to do a career in research.
Research, oh, nice. So who is older, who's younger? What is the age difference between you and Neha?
I am older about 3 months.
3 months. So basically, you're the same age.
Yes, same.
Okay, all right. I remember that you called me, then you told about your aspiration, go for higher education, PhD program. Yes. Okay, good. Yes. So what examination did you take during this application process?
So when I contacted you, you told me to take GRE examination and TOEFL examination. GRE General. And TOEFL examination.
So tell me how you prepared. What was your scores?
So basically, I had no idea earlier about what these tests were and what was the syllabus. And you provided me with the PDFs of the syllabus and as well as the books related to them. So after studying that, I got the idea. So it was a similar pattern to the CGL examination, which I had given earlier. So it was relatively easy for me to prepare for these exams. But you helped me with providing the materials as well as providing the videos related to the exams on how to study and on studying as per the video suggested, as well as how you suggested. I gave the exams and scored good in the.
Yeah, because of your background, probably you prepared CGL, similar pattern.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How much time it took to get to the TOEFL and GRE, and what was your score?
So you provided me, I came in contact with you on 1st October, and I was provided with these materials related to this exam. So I gave my GRE examination on 14 October, so in about 2 weeks' time. And in another 2 weeks' time, on 28th of October, I gave my TOEFL examination.
What was your score?
I scored 105 out of 120 in TOEFL examination and 322 out of 340 in GRE examination.
Which was quite good. How about writing section, analytical writing?
Writing section, my score was 4.0.
Good. I mean, coming from chemistry background, it's a very good score in general GRE. We recommended you. The reason was you had time. Your background was like not a big deal for GRE.
Yes, sir.
So how many universities did you put your applications?
I put my applications in about 11 universities.
Okay. So tell me, which one you got rejected?
So I got rejected in State University of New York, Albany.
Okay.
And Missouri State University of Missouri, Mississippi State University, Florida State University, University of Georgia,
and
2 more.
2 more. So now let's talk about the positive one. Which one you got selected?
So I got selected in 4 universities: Washington State University, University of Rhode Island, University of Vermont, and Brigham Young University.
So which one you have picked for your graduate study?
I have selected Washington State University because of its good research program in chemistry, as well as better rankings.
Yes, true. So they are world-class research program. Chemistry department in Washington is quite a big program they have. I think you made a good choice. So let's talk about, obviously I'm from there, so there was some input. I know many faculty at Washington State, obviously.
Yes,
so let's talk about our contribution to this application process. Can you tell us about that?
So the first contribution was you providing me with the notes and study materials for the exams, and that is the GRE and TOEFL examination. And then after giving those exams, the main application packet, which consists of a statement of purpose, CV, letters of recommendation. So you provided me with those things.
Okay.
So it helped me a lot because I had no idea earlier on how to write about them, and under your guidance, it was made.
And also, I think to add, listing of the university is also integral part of this application process. Quite true.
Yes. After considering my profile, you provided me with a list of universities which were best suitable for me.
True.
So that was also defining the part of the help which I got. Because if I had applied on my own, I might have got an admission into a much lower ranked university, or might have not got admission at all because I might have applied for a too higher ranked university.
It's unmatching part as well. Okay. So let's talk about, because you picked Washington State, what is there specifically stipend and tuition waiver? Do you remember
that? Stipend, sir?
Yes, and tuition waiver.
Stipend, I got about $27,000 for 1 year.
1 year, and that is renewable till you get PhD program finished. Okay. Let's talk about expenses or investment, you can say. Till you get the admission offer, how much you spent? So can you tell us about
it? Expended about 2 lakh rupees up till now, and I think.
Can you split in the exams where you spent, how much you spent?
So about 90,000 I gave it as the fees of Let's Do GRE.
Okay.
Yes, and the average application cost for a university is around $5,000 to $7,000. So around 60,000 it took for applying for the university, and another 30,000 for GRE and TOEFL exams.
It's close to 2 lakh that you spent.
Close to 2 lakh.
So, can you talk about, because you are a government employee, not many students that I have or had who are coming from your background, right? And do you want to say something about, not I think everyone who's qualifying CGL, I don't know much about CGL, right? There might be some cutoff. Do you want to give some message to those who are waiting for those like selection, or maybe they're selected not fully satisfied to explore a PhD program in the US? Do you want to say something about it?
Yes, I would like to say that those who are waiting for many years and are still not able to get success in government exams, then you should try and explore areas like doing masters or graduation or research programs from outside India, because they have great scopes and job opportunities there, and it will be a better career if you have done higher education from outside India.
Yes, quite true, quite true. Yeah, I feel like do not get stuck at one place. Widen the horizon and see things, get inspiration probably, and that might help, right? So don't get stuck at one place. That's what probably,
yes, absolutely.
I agree with you. So the background you come from, especially in your area, Sonipat.
Yes, sir.
So during your academics, how do you feel like you don't have any research experience, right? What do you want to talk about it during the program? Why they didn't have any research experience during the program to motivate? Suppose someone has, or student, they have research experience, probably they can think of a PhD program after finishing masters, right? If they do not know much research, they do not know what they can do afterwards getting master's degree. So what do you want to say about it?
The research experience which most of the students have during the master's program, it's not the same as the research experience that we have to do during our doctoral studies.
True.
It's very difficult and different from them.
Yeah.
So even if you don't have a research experience, but you have an interest in research, then you should definitely pursue, because going after what you like to do is the main thing, and having a research experience doesn't matter that much.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, your example, there are other examples too. Not much research experience. Students think they need a lot of research experience, but a graduate program in the US is designed in a way they see your motivation. Can you flourish in the program? The training they can provide. So that remains very much key part.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean,
so in the first few months, they train you how to do research and how to perform on various instruments.
Okay.
So if we don't have any experience, we can learn later.
True, very
but
true.
Main thing is we should have an interest in research.
True, very true, quite true. Yeah. And getting with fully funded program is kind of they spent like $250,000 during the PhD program. On a student who's getting fully funded PhD program. That's remarkable money they spend on the student. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. So now you already, I think, decided Washington State is going to be a journey, which is a very good decision, I would say. And next step will be your visa processing, and we're going to help you with the visa processing, and eventually you will have your arrangement of housing. Probably you might go to New York to meet Neha before ending up.
Before going to Washington, I'll go to New York.
Yeah. Vishu is also coming with you.
Yes, sir. Vishu is also.
So I think, your big family.
Entire Dul family is going to the US.
Yeah, Vishu undergraduate, your PhD program, May already there. It's kind of a family get together in the US. Yeah.
But the distance between the universities is very big.
Washington one end, New York is another end. And I think
it has become a Bermuda Triangle.
Quite true. I completely agree with that. Do you want to give any message to aspirants, any kind of message that can motivate them coming from, especially your background or anything you want to say from this mentorship platform?
I would like to say that if you want to do research and if you want to pursue a PhD, don't think about it. Just follow your dreams and start taking actions in that direction. if you think too much, you will be distracted and demotivated by various things in our environment. So just follow your dreams and follow your heart and pursue your actions in that direction.
Good. Do you want to say about our mentorship platform as well?
Yes. If you don't have any idea, just like me, and if you want to have a consultant and a guidance, then Dr. Parmar and Let's Do GRE team is the best according to me, and according to my experiences. They help in clearing our doubts and have a one-to-one personal connection with us and clear our doubts and our problems instantly, and we can contact them anytime and they will have a reply to us.
Thank you. I wish you all the best. I'm going to connect with you soon so that we can have visa processing done in time, and in August you leave to the US and start your wonderful career in New Jersey.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you, Anubhav.
Thank you.
Nice talking.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Nice talking. Bye.